What is a think tank?
A group of people that solve problems.
A group of people that get together as a public organization.
I don't know what a think tank is. A place where you go to think.
Center of the American Experiment is a really valued partner here at the Capitol. They provide excellent research and committee testimony that really moves the needle on the discussions we're having on policy.
Look, this is a team sport, and we need every team member to be part of this. The Center's been a big part of our team.
The Center for the American Experiment has been a great partner for us at the legislature with sound research and policy ideas on bills moving forward. The biggest example for me was as the lead on the Senate Energy Committee. They were instrumental helping us with the blackout bill, with research and with policies and with arguments going against this new terrible mandate in the state of Minnesota.
Center of the American Experiment has been invaluable in their assistance in researching for those of us here down at the legislature who are just overwhelmed by the pace and the quantity of legislation coming out of the Democrat majority. The first I heard about it was from an article by Catherine Kirsten from Center of the American Experiment that was published in Alpha News. And I'll tell you what, I was so grateful for that. I came across that link on the House floor and quick and dirty, scribbling down notes, came up with a floor debate that folks appreciated and that I think cast some light on that atrocious provision within the bill.
With our quarterly magazine, Thinking Minnesota, we poll issues all the time. And if you're talking about issues, not personalities and not political parties, Minnesotans are on the conservative side of just about every issue. And that gives me a lot of hope for the future.
I think it is important for American Experiment, as well as people in this room, to keep fighting for the people that believe in free enterprise, small government, and a more prosperous Minnesota.
We are moving forward and have some optimism that price transparency will finally start bringing the cost of healthcare down in Minnesota in a way that doesn't sacrifice the quality that we expect from our healthcare system.
I found that even in Minneapolis, Minneapolitans remain strongly in support of their police and public safety in general.
Somebody's got to be ready with real solutions to pick up the pieces after, we've experienced the worst effects of these policies.
As Minnesotans have seen the extreme policies of the DFL, they have gotten more engaged than I have ever seen.
I firmly believe that Minnesota is about to move from the mess around to the find out stage of pursuing these kind of progressive policies. When we get to that stage, it's going to be the ideas that we keep alive, that are actuated and pursued, and that can rescue this state.
Even with the trifecta Democrat government right now, we have still defeated some of their extreme agenda items that they've tried to pass into law. We've not won every fight, but when we have, the key ingredients have been showing up, speaking out, and giving incredible pushback on their bad ideas.
When it comes to optimism, look, we're going to stand and fight for our state. This is our home. A lot of folks say things like, well, I'm going to move somewhere else, I'm going to pick up and go. When you do that, you are surrendering your home, the place you grew up in, the place that you know, the place that birthed you, to the enemy. We have truth, reason, righteousness, decency, and good on our side. That is an advantage that the Democrats will never have.
I'm optimistic about the future of Minnesota for this little reason right here. Minnesota needs the next generation of leaders, and I'm going to continue fighting to make the state more free, more prosperous. American Experiment will continue that work, and we need your support to make it possible.
I'm optimistic because of the wonderful reception American Experiment has received as we've branched out into my home state of North Dakota. In less than 1 year, American Experiment North Dakota has already made an impact, promoting the oil and gas industry and sensible energy policy, pushing hard for school choice legislation in Bismarck, and fighting for North Dakota families.
So our mission at American Experiment, in part, is to inform, to educate, to motivate, and to mobilize all those voters who basically agree with us on the issues.
What is a think tank? You got me.
What is a think tank?
You guys.
Thank you. Good answer.